All right, so my name is Isaac. I'm a mortgage loan officer located just outside of Cleveland, Ohio, in our Independence branch. The company is called Nations Lending Corporation. It is a national direct lender, which means that there's no brokers, there's no people in the way. You're dealing directly with the source, with the directly from where you get the water before they sell it, where you get the gas before it goes to a gas station. That's where you're getting your information from. So, thank you for watching. If this is your first time, please consider subscribing, thumbs up, and all that crazy stuff that YouTube wants me to tell you to do. That way you can actually get it done and this channel can keep growing. As you can see, I hate talking about that kind of stuff. So today, we're going to talk about interest rates in 2022. As you already know, Mr. Powell, or whatever he is, because he says things that eventually are not 100% truth. So, as you already know, interest rates have been great in the past year, I'm going to say year and a half. I mean, I understand that, we went through a whole pandemic and people, I'm not really gonna talk right here about the vaccine. No vaccine, COVID, work, rules, laws, left, right. I'm just gonna tell you that from a loan officer perspective, it's been great. I mean, we could offer, the lowest interest rate I have personally sold several times in the past year was 2%. At 15 years, I gave someone a 2%. I even tried to offer 1.875, which is ridiculous. Who offers those kind of interest rates? I mean, no, definitely not now, no anymore. And I'm making this video close to Christmas, just so you have an idea. I can prove it to you. Look at the tree. Look at my Christmas tree. How beautiful it is. The point is, The point is, times have changed. The feds are saying, or Mr. Powell is saying, that now they're letting rates go up. What that means is that most likely by the beginning, I believe, beginning of the year, interest rates are going to start climbing up. So, what does that mean? Should you refinance your home? Now, the question, I think that um, see the times of shopping around. Let me put it to you this way: the times of shopping around for the best rate, lower your payments, lower your rates, lower everything, and like getting the deal of the century, the 1.875% interest rate that you can brag about when you have a barbecue during the weekends with your friends. Those days are over. However, now you got to think about why should you refinance? What's your purpose? Because most people only look at their mortgage as a single payment. Now, what I'm going to say, if you're watching this video at the end of 2021 or in 2022, is I would consider looking at your credit report. Look at the credit cards that you have. What interest rates are you paying right now? What are the balances? Is it 10,000, 20,000, 30, 40? What about cars? I mean, look at the car prices these days. They are going through the roof. So, do you want to keep that car payment? What interest rate do you have? Do you have a lease? Would it be? Do you like the car? Do you like the car that you're leasing? Which, by the way, I should make a video about leases. I'm just selling mine to CarMax. That way, it can be removed from my credit report. That way, I can actually qualify for a bigger home, bigger mortgage when I purchase a home. Anyway, I will make a video about that. But the point is, you should ask yourself, what are your debts? What are your liabilities? And instead of worrying so much, I need water. This is the second video I'm recording of the night, and I need water. But this is on. Yes. Oh my gosh, I almost had a heart attack. Me talking here for like freaking 20 minutes for no reason. But you should definitely consider all your debt, all your credit cards, your car payments, student loans. I mean, I understand you're like, well, student loans is 0% interest rate. Yeah, but at some point you want to pay these things, right? I mean, I don't know. every person has their own different opinions about student loans, and I'm not here to judge anybody. All I'm saying is you want to look at all your liabilities and put them in order. You might have credit cards with 24% interest rate, a car payment with a 6% interest rate. And I know that you're going to say, well, a car is only a couple of years of payments. I'm not going to roll it into a freaking 30-year mortgage. Well, but how much cash do you have at the end of the month? Is this car actually giving you, providing to you cash flow? Because that's all it matters at the end of the month. You got to be able to look at that checking account and now, hey, do I have any money left? And if you don't, how can you have more money left? Maybe you want to consider doing a cash out refinance to an interest rate higher than the one that you have right now. Now, you would say, why would I even consider such a crazy fool thing like that, Isaac? You sound like all the other loan officers. They're trying to sell me something, trying to sell me a higher interest rate. You might not be like the blonde that is in YouTube trying to sell mortgages, but you're still a salesman. The point is, it might be worth it sometimes. It might be worth it to increase your payment $100 if you're going to be freeing up 500, 600, $1,000 in cash flow. That's an option. It's a possibility. So I think that beginning, at least the beginning of 2022, is gonna depend on you. I think that if you're just calling to get a lower rate and you already refinance this year, 2021, you're not gonna get anything better than that. But if you refinance and you look at your financial situation at your credit report in a strategic way that you can fit liabilities into the mortgage without having to pay too much in closing cost and maybe no points and getting a free rate, it might be worth it. I think that a good loan officer should be able to show you your free rate. What I'm saying with that is the cheapest closing cost that you can get, this is the rate that you would get, and this is the rate that you would get if you decide you want to buy down your rate. And if you compare them side by side, you would kind of notice that why would you pay $5,000 to get a fancy 2.99% interest rate if I can get a 3.75? And it saves me what? Like the only difference between those two payments might be like $50, $70. That's what I'm talking about. That's where you maximizes your savings because you're strategically looking to use the equity of your home to be able to pay off things, save money, and to create cash flow for you and your family. I hope this makes sense. Again, my name is Isaac.Duenas. I'm a mortgage loan officer just outside of Cleveland, Ohio, and I'm recording this video before Christmas. So if you're watching this while in Christmas time or after Christmas time, Merry Christmas, and I will talk to you later.